Hello everyone, it is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and how you guys doing? Yeah, you guys are probably wondering why we're looking at the Minecraft Titanic. Well, this is actually one of two part video I'm doing as a 108th anniversary dedication to the maiden voyage of the Titanic. I want to show you guys my Titanic collection, which would include my books, my movies, all my memorabilia, and all the other shit. And I figured I'd split it into two fucking parts, because if I try to do it all in one video, it'd be a long ass video. So, anyway, I want to give a shout out to all of my viewers and all my subscribers, and also give a special shout out to my friends James Davison in Canada and Kane Taker Fan 701, aka Clint Barker. They are the original two Titaniacs, aka Titanic Maniacs. So without any further ado, let's look at the books. Yeah. When I said I have a lot of fucking books on the Titanic, I wasn't fucking kidding. I have a lot of fucking books on the Titanic. A lot of them. So let's go ahead and just kind of go through what I have. See, there's Titanic at 2 a.m. by Paul Quinn. Titanic by Jim Hope. This is not Titanic, but this is about her sister Olympic. RMS Olympic, the Old Reliable by Simon Mills. I figured I'd add this in there because, you know, if it wasn't for the Olympic, there'd be no Titanic. Let's see. I have this one here, Heroes of the Titanic. That's a nice book. I have Titanic by Thomas E. Bunzell. Titanic, The Experience, which I did a review on that one. And some of the books that are hidden here include the 100th Anniversary Magazine of the Titanic, the issue after they found the Titanic, the issue where they finally explore the Titanic, and this one here has an epilogue to the Titanic saga. So, and I also have the Titanic 100 Years Below box set. I did a review on this. I got this for my birthday back in 2012. Very nice. If you want to see more of that, you can see my review. The Complete Idiot's Guide to the Titanic. Titanic by Leo Marriott. The updated edition of Discovery of the Titanic. The Story of the Titanic is told by survivors, which is multiple books in one. 101 Things You Thought You Knew About the Titanic But Didn't by Tim Moulton. The Night Lives On by Walter Lord. Titanic The Artifact Exhibit book, which is a cool book. It shows you all the different stuff they brought up from the wreck. And even had some cool shit here in the back. So, yeah, pretty cool shit. Let's move these out of the way. Let's don't try to fuck them up. Okay. I have two copies of Titanic Destination Disaster. This is the original first edition, which is more sought after. And this is the expanded edition from 1996. 882.5 amazing answers to your questions about the Titanic. Inside the Titanic by Ken Marshall. Titanic 75 Years of Legend by David F. Hutchings. Ghost of the Titanic by Charles Pellegrino. Titanic Legacy of the World's Greatest Ocean Liner by Susan Wells. Treasure of Titanic Tales by Webb Garrison. On Board the Titanic by Shelley Tanaka. Titanic Sinks by Barry Drenenberg. Okay. Titanic Disaster at Sea, the 100th Anniversary Edition by Martin Jenkins and Brian Sanders. I don't have one, but I have 2 copies of Exploring the Titanic by Bob Ballard. Of course, this is my original copy, which is worn and torn up as fuck. And I got this version for a better copy. 1912 Facts About the Titanic. The original first edition of Discovery of the Titanic by Bob Ballard. Anatomy of the Titanic by Tom McCluskey. Down with the Old Canoe, A Cultural History of the Titanic Disaster by Stephen Buell. Titanic Survivor by Violet Jessup. Ghost of the Abyss, which is the companion book to the movie. Titanic's Last Secrets by Brad Matson. The Titanic Tragedy That Shook the World. This is a Life magazine. This was actually a gift from my mother. Titanic Trivia. This was a gift from my brother. I have 2 editions of Titanic End of a Dream. This is actually the first edition. This is a later pocket edition. This is an I Survived series book. I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic, which is being turned into a comic book under the same title. This is the movie, the Titanic movie book that was written by Ed Marsh with foreword by James Cameron. This has got a lot of good fucking information in it. And of course, here is my 10th anniversary DVD. This is, I like to get the collector's edition like the big box set, but this is what I have here. And I also have this documentary collection. My brother bought this for me. I watched all the documentaries, they're pretty good. And of course, Ghost of the Abyss. This is a really fucking awesome movie. And this is another book based on that. This is another book that is based on that. This is actually a 3D book. As you can see, the pictures are really, really, really wonky and fucked. Like that weird fucking shit that they do with the... See what I'm saying? That weird wonky shit that they try to do with the 3D. It's supposed to have came with a pair of goggles that looked like one of the little bots like Jake and Elwood, but it didn't have them. So I couldn't get those. And finally, fuck. Train came off the track, fuck. Oh well. And finally, I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but I got 4 copies of A Night to Remember by Walter Lord. This is the original 1950s. This is the original first edition, I believe. Yeah, 1955. Yeah, this is the original first edition. And this is the book club edition from, I'm trying to remember when this one was printed. Publishing history. 1971. This is the 1971 book club edition by Bantam Press. This is the 1997 pocket edition by Bantam Press. And this is the Centennial edition from 2012. So I have 4 copies of A Night to Remember. 1997, 1971, 2012, 1955. So there you go, guys. That's all of my books. I think I have one in my movies, my DVDs anyway. I think I have over 50 plus books on the Titanic. So yeah, if any of you are watching this, including Ben, if you're watching this, Ben from the Midwest Water Model Shop. See, I told you I have a massive Titanic collection. This is just part of it. So yeah, there you have it, guys. If you have any questions or comments on any of the shit, let me know and I can tell you as much as I know. and stay tuned for part 2. And yeah, this is Commodore Urban saying have smooth seas, clear skies, happy sailing with you. God bless you, and for the 108th anniversary of the Titanic and her lost souls, God bless the Titanic, and God bless all of the people that died on the 15th of April of 1912. So, goodbye, and rest in peace, all great ship.